Welcome to JCQ Sports Talk Show. I'm here with Quinn Gardner and Cameron Fisher. 92.9 The Fan. Call in 410-624-9098. And we're going to be talking about the Anthony Davis trade. So what are your thoughts on the Anthony Davis trade?
Well, I think that both teams benefited a little bit. I think one team definitely got the better of the deal, and, it's definitely going to change the way that we look at today's league with now LeBron and Anthony Davis on the same team in the West. And I don't know, it's really going to be different this year than it was last year.
I agree. What are your thoughts, Cameron?
So I think the Pelicans got the best of the trade because the Pelicans aren't doing that good this season.
Hold on. We got a caller on the line, Cameron. Hello?
Hello. Do you think that the Lakers will go for another star player, or do you think they'll spend the rest of their cap space on role players?
I'm going to start off on this one. I think if they want to win a championship, they're going to go after another star player. I would see them going after maybe a role player, point guard, and then someone like Kawhi Leonard. But what I think would be the best for their team is sign Kemba Walker. And a role player, shooting guard, maybe someone like, because they traded away Josh Hart, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
So they're going to need someone to replace him. They're going to need three-point shooting. So if they want to fill in every spot, they're going to have to go over both. They're going to have to go for Kemba Walker and then maybe a shooting guard, maybe a small forward that's not a star player, but certainly would help the team.
I agree. What about you?
I think the Pelicans benefited because the Pelicans aren't doing that well this season, and they need some help from Anthony Davis, and he can teach the young guys to do better.
All right, Joe, and you? What do you think? What do you have for a caller?
Next question.
All right, you have any more questions for us?
No, thank you.
All right. Well, I think we've gone over the Anthony Davis trade in depth. NFL mini camp started this week, and we've seen interesting moves by teams. We've seen the draft. We've seen the Odell Beckham trade.
NBA draft coming up on Thursday.
Right. So let's go over. First, we'll go over the NFL. Then we'll move on to the NBA draft. Let's see what we have in store. We made our own mock draft. All right. What do you think about the NFL trades, the NFL draft, the mini camp starting? What do you think? Who's going to come out of the gates hot this year? Do you think, Joe?
I personally think the Browns are going to come out of the gate hot because Baker Mayfield and Odell Beckham Jr., that's a good combination. I think they're going to win their division and make the playoffs. What about you? What are your thoughts?
I'm liking the Falcons this year, Joe. I think with Devontae Freeman back, they have a above-average defense. They're dominant. Their O-line is dominant. Their receiver core is one of the best in the league. I definitely think that they're going to perform this year like they were supposed to in past years with their roster.
Definitely. What are your thoughts? Who's the best team to beat this year?
I think the Giants are going to do well this season, coming out of the gate hot, especially with Barkley.
Right, Barkley, one of the best running backs in the league. We've, there's a debate over whether he may be actually the best. Obviously, he's going to have trouble with that O-line that the Giants have for him. But you know what? Interesting prediction. Many people are expecting the Browns to be one of the worst teams. But obviously, Saquon, I don't know if he can do it all by himself. I'm sure he'll have a lot of carries this year. All right, moving on. The NBA draft.
Who do you think is going to go number 1 overall, first of all, Quinn?
Oh, definitely Zion Williamson. He's almost too good to pass up at number 1. I think that he's obviously, people are saying Ja Morant may be the better player, but obviously Zion's athleticism, though he may not be tall enough to play at the small forward position,
he's a beast.
but he's so athletic. He can jump so high. He's he just moves like a train. And I think he's undeniably the first pick of the draft.
I agree. I think Zion Williamson is going number 1 overall. Yeah.
I agree with Quinn that Zion Williamson can jump, and he just is a smart player.
That's true. His IQ of the game is also something we have to mention. He's just a basketball player. He's got a basketball mind.
Yep.
All right. Now to we made a little top 14 pick mock draft.
So to wrap it up.
Oh, we gotta wrap it up. Oh, okay. So, thanks for listening to JCQ Sports Talk Radio. We had some nice callers. We had some good topics. Good talk today. Hot takes as well. And
right.
We'll see you next time.